Good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And this is a shout out to Chris. And Chris wrote as follows. Let me just make it bigger. My eye's still recovering. Hang on. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Chris said, and this is a very interesting statement. As we all know, the general living conditions in South Africa have deteriorated dramatically over the last 25 years. That being said, I've never thought I'd be in the position to even ask about emigration, or let alone consider moving abroad. I've come to the conclusion that it is a bigger picture than just being in love with the country I was born in. Because with the current state of affairs in South Africa, I've fallen out of love with this once prosperous country. The entire political stance in this mess of a country is built on false promises and fake people being in control. I feel incredibly sorry for people who are affected by this mess, whether they are well-established businessmen affected by BEE laws, needing to jump through all these tax processes simply to submit a tax return, and those poor people in the squatter camps that do not know what running water looks like. Whether people like it or not, every single person is directly affected by the government that is in power today, with the fuel prices, land theft, even when they go as far as to buy groceries at the convenience store around the corner. Now, an interesting question I'd like to ask myself, and anyone who knows me, is why do you want to build a business, create opportunities, and contribute to an economy in a country where it's completely normal to steal, loot, and lie your way to wealth and power? It makes no sense to try and build something honest and fair where everyone else around you wants to take everything for no work done. Yeah, you know the old, where is my everything for free? The Julius Malema mantra. Everything for free. There you go, everything for free. That's the new mantra in South Africa. It's totally unworkable, but it's what's promised to try and get the voters to vote for you. Absolutely incredible. We're looking at emigrating. If we do emigrate, we won't be looking back to South Africa due to the horrific state of affairs. I'm busy speaking to a lawyer from the USA. Could you please put me in touch with someone that you know that can help me with asylum? Happy to do that, buddy. This Sunday night, we're going to be talking to the King Resettlement Program, and I'm sure we'll be able to get you moving. I'm very sure I'll be eligible for seeking asylum. Hence, I was a recent victim of crime no less than 8 times. I was attempted hijack twice. I was a victim of smash and grab once. I was mugged twice and attempted mugged once. I was a victim of a near-death situation in a Marikana strike incident on my way to work, and a mob of at least 100 thugs attacked the car with bricks and poles. I was sitting behind the driver's seat and knocked unconscious by a brick that hit me in the neck. Driver was untouched and we fled the scene. If he was knocked out, I would have been killed. I was a victim of 3 break-ins in the last year. I personally dealt with the police on 5 occasions where they were racist with me every time and simply refused to help me on 3 occasions because of the color of my skin. My brother-in-law was brutally gunned down on his farm 3 years ago, where he died in my sister's arms. I also have at least 2 handfuls of incidents where my closest family was directly impacted by racial discrimination and crime. And then we get racial discrimination laws. This is the incredible irony that the Western media just completely overlook. You know, guys like Chris are being totally done over by this racist ANC government, and yet whenever you hear anything about South Africa, in the mainstream media like CNN, MSNBC, CBS, ABC, BBC, and all these, do your ABCs and you'll find them. But what they do is when it's white on black violence, it's bang! Major news. Whoa, 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 whoa. Racist, racist, racist. Bloody right-wingers. Scum, scum, scum. But all the black on white violence, it's all pushed under the rock. Absolutely incredible. It's so sad. These guys are going to have so much to answer for when they depart this world and the big guy upstairs starts asking questions. They really are. They just have no idea. Anyway, I'm discriminated against with a business I'm running, not interested in BEE laws, but wanting to run something fair that's best for my company and what's best for people that buy my product. Here you're looking at competency and, in essence, that right man for the job. The fact that I don't meet BEE requirements, I don't get fair opportunities. If you don't meet BEE requirements, it means that you can forget doing anything with the government, anything to do with state-owned enterprises, anything to do with the major industries like tourism or mining or whatever, because if those industries are caught out using companies that are not BEE, what's the word for it? They're not BEE proficient. They could be in big pooey with big fines. The whole thing is completely racist and completely self-defeating. Anyway, let's continue. In the world of employment, I'm directly discriminated against 117 race-based laws and affirmative action. To sum it up, for me and my family, it's not worth building a business in South Africa at the moment. Less people has less money to spend, and that directly impinges on opportunity for me to sell and buy. I don't have millions in my bank account, hence the situation in South Africa. Although I have the urge to build and achieve, my lady is extremely talented in embroidery, and her attention to detail is on the best in the country. And I firmly believe we can easily build a brand worthy of being an internationally competitive and highly sought-after product that, combined with her absolute passion in embroidery, brings a good product to the table. See, we've got a couple of people involved in embroidery here. They need to move to a country where they will be appreciated. I've been studying business basically my entire young adulthood. I follow some inspirational leaders like Simon Sinek, Dan Locke, Dan Pena, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, and a few others. That's where I built the business side of my company. I understand economics and understand the emotional attachment that brings successful high-ticket sales to a venture. With the urge in building honest business, you cannot achieve success in a competitive environment without everyone around you, including the government, making a habit of looting, stealing, lying, and ultimately getting away with that. So I believe emigration might be the only answer for my family. Best regards, Chris. Now, look, I've got to say, Chris, I totally agree with you. You know, once the lights go out in South Africa, when Eskom goes down, God knows what's going to happen. Now, for those people who are perhaps outside South Africa, who are looking for someone who's really talented, or his family are really talented in their career in embroidery and stuff like that, and they can perhaps help these guys get employment outside South Africa, I'm going to put my email address directly below this video. All you have to do is send me an email, and I will put you directly in touch with Chris. And I'm sure he would be delighted to come and work for you. And believe me, this guy does, or his family, and he and his wife do some amazing work. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm off to bed for the night. My eye, my poor right eye. It's had enough. I'll be here in the morning, but it's been a big day for my right eye. Please remember to subscribe, click the bell for all the updates, and have a great day. Bye for now.